What if I told you that something you do every single day could be slowly killing you? Yes, you heard that right. Something you might be doing right now. Something as simple as sitting, lying down, staying still. You might think it's harmless. Just a bit of rest, a well-deserved break. But what if I told you that, for millions of people, especially older adults, it's a ticking time bomb? That's right, sitting, something we all do, is one of the biggest silent killers out there. It doesn't shout, it doesn't scream, but it's taking lives every single day, and you don't even know it. This video is not just another health tip, this is a wake-up call. Because by the end of this video, you might realize that your comfort zone is actually a death trap. So, if you think sitting still for hours isn't a problem, if you think that lying down and resting won't hurt you, stay with me, because you may be in greater danger than you realize. You probably think that sitting for hours is harmless. Just relaxing, watching TV, reading a book. You've worked your whole life, so now you deserve to rest, right? But what if I told you that this exact habit, this stillness, this comfort, could be the very thing that's slowly killing you? That's not a metaphor. It's real. It's happening to millions of people around the world, especially older adults, especially those who've just retired, who think they're finally safe. But they're not, because sitting too long isn't rest. It's not recovery. It's a silent threat. When you sit still for too long, blood starts to pool in your legs. Circulation slows, and inside those quiet veins, something dangerous begins to form. Blood clots. You don't feel them. They don't hurt. At first, it just feels like a little heaviness in the leg, maybe some tingling. But one day, without warning, that clot moves. It travels through your bloodstream, and if it reaches your lungs or your heart, that's it. Sudden death. No symptoms. No second chances. And all of it, just from sitting too long. But that's only the beginning. When you sit for hours a day, your muscles weaken. They waste away. You start to feel stiff, unstable, unsteady. Then one day, you fall. Not because the floor was slippery. Not because someone pushed you. You fall because your own legs can no longer support you. And for older adults, a fall like that can mean a broken hip, just from sitting too long, a fractured spine, a hospital bed you may never get out of. From independence to total dependence, because you spent too many days sitting in silence. And what about your heart? And for older adults, a fall like that can mean a broken hip, just from sitting too long. When you stop moving, your circulation suffers. Your heart works harder, your blood pressure rises, and your arteries begin to harden. But worst of all, your brain starts to starve. It doesn't get the oxygen it needs, and suddenly, you're forgetting names. You can't focus. You get confused more easily. They'll call it old age, but it's not. It's your brain being slowly deprived of what it needs. All of it, just because you didn't move enough. Now here's the most dangerous part. It's not your body that gives up first. It's your mind. The moment you say, I'm too old to exercise, or I don't need to move, or I'm just resting a little, that's when the damage begins. Because the truth is, it's not age that destroys you. It's inactivity. But here's the good news. You can stop this. You don't need a gym. You don't need a coach. You don't even need to break a sweat. You just need to move. Every 30 minutes, stand up for 3 minutes, stretch, walk to the window. Get a drink of water. Take a few deep breaths. Move your arms. Circle your ankles. Loosen your spine. Just move. Because when you move, you protect your blood flow, you strengthen your muscles, you balance your mood, you protect your brain, you defend your freedom. So if you've been sitting through this whole video, now's the time. Stand up, right now. No excuses. Do it for your body. Do it for your brain. Do it for the years of life you still want to live. And if you love someone, a parent, a grandparent, a neighbor, a friend, send this to them. It might save their life.